Evening, everyone. I just briefly wanted to come on and talk with you all for a moment. I will not be before you long, but the one thing that has been bothering me is many of us are dealing with identity crisis. And many of us are dealing with the identity crisis because we are not embracing the fact that we all are different. And I just wanted to come on and encourage someone tonight because a lot of us compare ourselves to other people. A lot of us compare our situations to other situations. A lot of us listen to family and friends and those close to us to tell us what we should do and how we should feel and what we should be and all of these different things. But God made us all unique. We are fearfully and wonderfully made. We are all made in his image, and he made us all different for a reason. And we are in a season that we have to embrace our different. We have to be comfortable with the fact that we are different. Because you don't tie your shoes the same way somebody else tie your shoes, it's okay. Because you don't get dressed the way somebody else dressed, it's okay. Because you don't wear your hair the way somebody else wear your hair, it's okay. And I had a personal struggle recently where I was dealing with the fact that many people say that, especially with us preachers, you have to prepare your sermon and you have to do this and you have to do that. And God didn't make me like that. And when I learned to embrace the fact that he didn't make me to do things that what seems normal to others, then I'm able to flow better when I'm behind the pulpit. I'm able to flow better when I'm sitting here, like even talking to you all. I don't have any notes sitting here in front of me. I don't have anything that I'm reading or going off of. But I know without a shadow of a doubt that he said he know who I was even before he formed me when I was in my mother's womb. He created me fearfully and wonderfully. He made me in his image. And if he made me in his image and he knew who I was even before I was formed in my mother's womb, then he already knew what I was capable of doing. He know what he created me to be. He know what ground he created for me to tread on. And so it went in with me embracing my different. I'm able to accept that I may not walk like everybody else. I may not talk like everybody else. I may not do the things that everybody else do, but I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm embracing who I am, and I will walk the walk that he has called me to walk. See, what we have to realize is the body is made up of many parts. You have your head, you have your hands, you have your arms, you have your legs, you have your feet, you have your entire body. And if the arm does not move like the head moves, your hands do not move like your feet move. So you can do all kind of stuff with your hands that you can't do with your feet. You can do things with your arm that you can't do with your stomach. So just as your body parts are different, we have to learn to embrace who we are and be who he's called us to be. Because in being who he has called us to be, he created somebody to be a hand, somebody to be a head, somebody to be a foot. And when we all come together in our different, we make up a body. The body will function better when the hand does what the hand is supposed to do and not try to operate like the leg. We function right when the head does what the head is supposed to do and not try to function like the knee. When we embrace our different and be who he has called us to be, then we can come together in unity as a body. He made us unique for a reason. There is something that he has made that is different in you to bring to the table to help someone else grow. There is something he made in you to make you different to help someone else see a different perspective of life. He's made something different in you because he's made you who he wanted you to be. So embrace your different and be who God has called you to be. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. Of course, read the word and make sure you're displaying the fruits of the spirit and you line up with the word of God. But don't be like your neighbor. Don't be like your sister. Don't be like your brother. Be you. Embrace your different and be who God has created you to be. He has fearfully and wonderfully made you. He made you in his image. And God don't make no mistakes. So if he made you in his image, then you be the best you that you can be. I love you all. You have a wonderful evening. Good night.